From New York to New Delhi, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host, Galadon, once again bringing you some... Okay, now, I just have to admit to you guys that these attacks are way over my head. Way over my head, and I don't even know why I'm making a video about them, because they're just way too difficult for the average Clasher to ever consider. And I also realize that these type of videos don't really do well on the channel, but you know what? I don't care, because these are just fun to watch, okay? And hopefully those of you that are actually watching this video enjoy it, because I got a kick out of watching this, and we are going to see this same attack strategy 3 times, so don't worry as I blah blah over the beginning of this beautiful attack. Now, what is it called? I don't even know, but it's Electro Titans, it's Zap Quake, it's Ward and Walk, with the Flame Flinger and a Healer Warden Swift Swap after the King funnel over to the Electro Titans and the Archer Queen. Yeah, oh, it's just, I get out of breath just watching and trying to describe these darn attacks, and they're beautiful. And this is, okay, now this, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's because the brain is a little bit faster than the tongue. But hold on, okay, so yes, you guys may know by now that Tribe Gaming is full of Lalo specialists. And yes, once again, in this past CWL, the majority of the 3 stars executed by Tribe, in fact, around 80% of them, were Lalo variations. But, and this is the big but, and this is very cool, this was the second most popular attack done by Tribe, and get this, the second most popular attack being executed by the other side. Now, it's generally Electro Titans, but specifically in these replays today, it's this really complicated version of Electro Titans, but what the consensus is that E-Titans are sweeping the world of Clash of Clans. They seem to be taking over, they're gaining in popularity. Now, of course, many would say this could possibly lead to a nerf, and hopefully not. And it seems right now that Clash is in a pretty good spot. 3 stars against fully maxed out Town Hall 15s are difficult. They're the hardest yet, harder than 14s, 13s, and obviously anything down the line. But they're not unobtainable. They're not a unicorn yet, right? So I feel hopefully that the E-Titan has brought a little bit of variety to Clash of Clans, because air attacks have dominated for so very long. But okay, this first attack is just about to wrap up, and now we're going to try to pay a little more attention and break down the second replay, which is a very similar execution, and we saw this over and over in CWL. So it begins either with the Zap Quake portion, like right here from Canner? Anyway, the lightning and the earthquake spell combination takes out a big group of defenses. Then you've got your Warden Walk coming in alongside the Flame Flinger. So the Warden Walk is going to help clear those defenses that are out near the edge of the base that would otherwise give the Flame Flinger lots of problems. Now, there's also going to be a giant in there that temporarily tanks for both, but you can see the overall idea is keep the Flame Flinger alive long enough to clear the defenses in front of the town hall, and then, and this is where it takes like 9,000 IQ to help execute, then you're going to go ahead and pull your warden and the healers away from the siege machine and off onto the main portion of the attack, the Electro Titans, after they've been funneled by a barbarian king. So here comes your Archer Queen, your Electro Titans. You can see that the Warden has immediately switched over, and now the Flame Flinger is by itself, finishing the town hall, everybody down the middle, and the Barbarian King on the far left, making sure that the Electro Titans, the healers, and the Queen all go right into the core of the base. Almost always you're going to see a jump spell that encourages that path to continue all the way through the base. The Town Hall never a factor. That right there, I don't know, maybe Clash of Clans team will see that as a problem one day, that the Flame Flinger so easily wipes out the Town Hall. But remember, it's not like it's Flame Flinger versus Town Hall. There's a lot of work that has to be done first. And that beautiful Warden Walk, followed by the Swift Swap onto the E-Titans and the Queen, it's poetry in motion. I love to watch this, and it seems like every single time Tribe tried this attack and could get that switch to work, they annihilated the opponents. Now, finally, the Flame Flinger goes down, a couple of Super Loons, maybe a Dragon Rider pop out and take out a couple more defenses, but the Electro Titans the Archer Queen in the middle are usually more than enough to take out the remainder of the base. Now, the other issue with this attack is notice the number and variety of troops. Barbarians, archers, wall breakers, giants, wizards, healers, electro titans, witches. You even have a couple of headhunters in there. It's too much. I can't, no, please don't make me do this. Don't ever make me try to replicate these attacks because it's going to take a lot of practice. There are a lot of moving parts and there are these contingencies. There are these things that have to go just right. Otherwise, you're screwed, dude, as my mom used to say. And also, you can see where this attack is probably only going to be effective on bases that have a particular layout that you have had time to scout in Clan War or CWL. So here comes Stefan. And once again, notice Ward and Walk and the Flame Flinger is going to be headed for that town hall. So obviously, ring bases are not the bases to try this on. There goes the Zapquake taking out the monolith and damaging the town hall. And sure enough, in just a moment, once the Warden has done his work, he's going to take out the defending Warden statue. He can move on. He can be drawn off by the deployment of the Electro Titans and the Archer Queen, and then they're going to get funneled by the Barbarian King. Now, again, this is not that easy to do. A Warden walk is harder than a Queen walk because obviously the Warden has fewer hit points. He can get wiped out if too many defenses focus on him at once. Now, here we go. Archer Queen, and notice the Barbarian King once again. And this is a very simple funnel. And then quickly, a wall breaker, an ice golem in front to help tank for everybody to throw that freeze down once they get inside the base. And it's pretty much all over. Barbarian King, he wanders off to the left, helping to kind of keep that funnel down. On the right-hand side, everybody keeps forgetting about the Flame Flinger. It's there destroying the most valuable building in the entire base, and it's on full autopilot. That part is always amazing to me. Right down the middle goes everybody else, and I love watching this attack. This is so much fun, but I wonder if maybe a slightly dumbed down version of this would work. And perhaps maybe you interchange the Flame Flinger for a blimp. And if you go out and do this in Legend League, if you see a town hall on the edge, you go Flame Flinger. If it's in the core, you go with, say, the blimp. Just a thought off the top of my head. Maybe we could try this in Legend League anyway, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? I always say, okay. Anyway, so yes, I love to watch these attacks. You know where this is headed once again. And perhaps this is an indicator of Electro Titans taking over and the meta changing at Town Hall 15. That would be so exciting. I would love to see us go back to more ground attacks, to Electro Titans with other units as well. But for now, still, the number one most popular attack overall on both sides was versions of Lalo. Second was these versions of Electro Titans. And then third and fourth were Electro Dragons. And believe it or not, the old Queen Charge hybrid with Hogs and Miners still out there and being used in Champion 1. But these thick ground attackers are slowly perhaps becoming the new meta. We'll just have to wait and see. It's definitely exciting. I'm definitely going to give it a try one way or the other. And I would love to hear your suggestions for Electro Titan spam in Legend League. And as always, thank you so much, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, you better change your meta, or you'll find yourself getting wetter. Old age joke.